our in-studio guest, a 24-year-old winner of the Daytona 500, fresh here in our studio off of that victory, heading to Las Vegas for this weekend's Cobalt 400. Joining me here, Joey Logano. Good to see you.
How are you?
You tell me, how are you?
I'm doing great.
What's this been like for you?
It's been a whirlwind tour, that's for sure. We've been doing a bunch of media stuff, and it's funny because you're still racing in between all this. So we raced in Atlanta last week and had a good weekend, and getting ready for Vegas, and we kind of got a West Coast swing going. So we got Vegas, Phoenix, California. So as soon as the season starts, it's wide open.
Now you're from Connecticut, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Originally. Yeah.
Originally from Connecticut. When did you start racing? When did you first start racing?
I started racing when I was 6 in quarter midgets, which are smaller cars built for kids, and it's kind of able to keep moving up through the ranks and keep one after another, kind of just like in other sports as you move up, and hopefully you win the right races in front of the right people and get those opportunities and make the most of it.
Now, what do you mean you raced when you're 6? I have a 6-year-old at home.
So he's ready to go.
He's ready to go. Ready to get by. Of all the things that I would be thinking that he's ready to do, putting him behind the wheel of anything that's not
you
like
didn't at least get him
hot
like
wheel.
Power wheels or something?
Oh, we've got it. We got
yeah.
that, sure.
So,
but he just bashes into things.
For me, I had a little go-kart when your Santa Claus brought me a go-kart, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever, and that's all I wanted to do. I just loved it. All I want to do is get home from school and drive my go-kart. That was it. And so I've been able to kind of keep living out my dream that way.
Did you ever try any other sports? Anything else?
I tried other sports. To be honest with you, I sucked at them, so I found something I was good at. I could win doing this, and then I had fun with it. And my dad played basketball and baseball through high school, and also naturally that was the first thing he handed me, and I didn't like it that much. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I want to win. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I found something I could win at and just kept focusing on that.
I'm with Joey Logano here in studio, the winner of this year's Daytona 500. I've got a letter, Dear Joey Logano, from Pennzoil. A letter I'm holding up for the radio audience. There's a Pennzoil logo at the top, so you know it's from Pennzoil. Basically saying that they're donating because you won on the 22nd of February, 222 in the number 22 car. They're donating $22,222 to the Paralyzed Veterans of America. An organization whose mission is to positively change the lives of our nation's veterans with disabilities. If you win in Vegas, they're going to add an extra 2 to that to make it $222,222. No pressure.
No pressure there. No pressure. Just a little bit of money on the line there for the PVA. So, but that's cool. We got a partner that's willing to do stuff like that, and they actually announced that on another show, and Joey Logano Foundation matched the $22,000 that they gave for winning the 500, and then hopefully this week we can put another 2 on that.
Yeah, and then you win again. We put another 2 on. I mean, when does it stop, right, Joey?
You think you have to draw a line somewhere, but
I mean, I'm not a Pennzoil guy. Well, I mean, I don't work for them.
You better put that stuff in your car.
No, I'm not just saying that. What I'm saying is I'm not part of Pennzoil. I can't just be throwing $2 million around, just willy-nilly.
It's a big number.
But that sure is. What is it like when you've got the lead, mere laps to go, in the Daytona 500 as a 24-year-old behind the wheel for Team Penske? What is that like, Joey Logano?
It's crazy. I tell you, the last few laps of that race, for a while we were 3 wide, about 6 rows deep. And you're pushing each other, and it's so intense. And then you finally get pushed ahead, and at that point you're looking in the mirror, you're trying to block 3 lanes behind you, and then the red flag came out. And now you're sitting there, your red flag's out, and you got nothing really going on, and you're just ready to throw up in your helmet, to be honest with you. You're so nervous about the race, and to be able to bring it home and pull it in the victory lane right there, it's the Daytona 500. I mean, it is the biggest race of the year, and to be able to say you've won that race, I mean, it means so much.
Yeah, I know you're looking at the video of you winning it and then putting your shoes and hands in clay. When you're watching this, do you believe it happened still? Joey?
I'm starting to. It's so cool. They gave me this really cool ring, and I had to keep looking at it all the time because it's Daytona 500 ring. It's really cool, but just all the stuff that comes along with it. And one of the coolest things in Victory Lane, they have the trophy there, obviously, and they have all the names that have won this race before. And you get Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt, and how many years it took for Earnhardt to win that race, and to have your name on there with some of the greatest of all time.
Of all time.
And to have your name there with them, it's a dream come true, to say the least. It's just so cool.
Who did you emulate growing up? Who did you look up to?
For me, it was Jeff Gordon and Mark Martin. Those were my 2 favorite drivers growing up. And it's neat because in our sport you can race for such a long time that I'm able to go out there and race against these guys for wins and championships. And not many other sports do you get to race against your childhood hero. That's pretty neat to say you've done that. And you never think that would ever happen. I guess, every 6-year-old kid says he's going to go out there and race against them. But, the opportunity for that to actually happen doesn't come often.
What if I told you back then that you would win the Daytona 500 in Jeff Gordon's last shot at it? Think about that.
I know, it would be unbelievable. It's
Sure.
it's hard to, you would never be able to predict that. It's an amazing.
Would the 6-year-old in you have said, let him win? Would they?
Oh, no. There's no part of me that say let him win.
Okay.
No.
Never? Never?
No.
Not even the 6-year-old?
It's a race. We don't let anybody win.
I got it. 844-204-RICH. Let's take some phone calls for Joey Logano here on the Rich Eisen Show. The Daytona 500 winner is right here in studio, and I guess we should go to Indianapolis first, right? It's a racing town.
Makes sense. That's the next biggest race we got.
Diana in Indy, you were on the Rich Eisen Show with Daytona 500 winner Joey Logano.
Hey, Joey, I'm so excited for everything that's been going on for you. I've been a fan since you were a rookie.
Thank
My
you.
question for you today is, what do you think you're doing different than everybody else? Because I don't even see Brad's car doing as well as your car, and you always give credit to the car. I know it's because you're a great driver. But what are you guys doing different with the car?
I think, obviously our cars are all fairly similar to a certain amount because the rules keep you in a certain area. So you got to look at different areas to become better. We put a lot of effort into our team and the people we got. And, anyone can go out there and buy the tools to build a race car. But, you got to have the right people to make those right decisions. And, I think I got a great crew chief with Todd Gordon. We put a lot of, time and effort into building that relationship. I got an amazing team that stuck together after everything we went through last year, and it's starting to really pay off. And I think you can never invest too much in people. And I think that's where you see the reward from after a few years. I think you start to see it.
And plus, all the ideas to win, it's in the Penske file, right? It's in the Penske file. Right?
Have you seen those they've been doing that on Team Penske's website. They're doing the Penske files. It's hilarious. We got a
It's
kick
still
out
in
of that.
Costanza's desk.
It's still, is that where the Penske file?
still in
Where
Costanza's
is the
desk.
Penske file, Joey Logano? Where is it?
We got it.
You have it?
It's top secret, though. You can't know anything about it. All the secrets are in there.
Diana, thanks for calling in. Thanks for calling in, Diana. Let's now go to Neil in Mississippi. You're on with Joey Logano on the Rich Eisen Show. Neil?
Hey, Rich. Hey, Joey.
Hey.
I just remember early in Gordon's career, he won a race, got out, slapped the top of the car, and told him in Victory Lane he was going to put a pool in with some of the winnings. I was just wondering if Joey had any set aside to do a little fun with, and if he could share with us about how much his money winnings was, his take was of the Daytona 500. And Rich,
Yes.
in the bathroom, you keep your eyes to yourself and your mouth shut.
That's right, Neil. Attaboy, Neil. We're lockstep. We're lockstep.
part
You're
of
not
the
me
show
and
did
Neil.
I miss?
Neil in Mississippi and Rich right here in El Segundo. You know what I mean?
I'm glad you're on the same page with him. I have no idea what he's talking about. But
There we are.
no, as far as the race, obviously it's one of the highest paying races.
It's a good one to win.
Yeah, it's a good one to win
Yeah.
for sure. For me personally, I don't really spend a whole much money. I've been looking at an old Mustang that I might look into a little bit more. Besides that, you're just racing, week after week. And, the cool thing is that, I get paid to drive race cars. That's like the coolest job ever. And really kind of one of the main reasons why I started up the Joey Logano Foundation. And I'm going to be ended up donating a lot of it to the foundation for people that need second chances. Earlier in my career, when I first raced in Cup, I wasn't doing very well. And then I got a second chance with Team Penske that I was able to take advantage of and work really hard and be able to win a Daytona 500, which a couple years ago, if you told me that, I'd say it's crazy.
Sure.
I'd be lucky to have a job. So we started a foundation to help people that need a second chance, whether that's, you need some help and a storm came and blew your roof off. We did a deal in Joplin that was in Missouri that was amazing. Whether it's a disease that comes across your family, need some help.
Where do people find
really
that?
cool.
Is there a website for that?
Yeah, you can go on joeylogano.com or joeyloganofoundation.com. There's a whole bunch of information on all that. So
Excellent.
we're really kicking it off big this year, obviously with a great start in the racing side of it. So we're going to try to carry that momentum on both sides.
Good for you, Joey
Yeah,
Logano.
really
The New England Patriots tweeted at you. I saw that.
They did.
After you won the 500.
They did.
Because you're a Patriot fan from,
I am.
you're a New Englander.
I
There-
am.
Congrats to Pats fan and New England native at Joey Logano winning the hashtag Daytona 500 from the Patriots account.
I got to go up there and they tried to teach me how to kick a field goal.
How'd that go for you?
Ugly.
It did not
Really,
work out?
really ugly.
Again, I mean, you've clearly understood at age 6 what you should do with
What
your
I should
life.
be doing. Yeah.
Yes, and you went ahead and you
doing that was not the answer for me.
field goals, although they just franchised their kicker, and I think Penske's franchising too. Joey Logano. Steve in Minnesota, you were on the Rich Eisen show. Steve?
Hi, thanks for taking my call, Rich. Great show. Like watching you on Apple TV app.
Thanks, Steve.
And Joey, congrats on the 500.
Thank you.
And in the news with Kurt showing in the Twitter feeds, yeah, do you ever get criticism on your Twitter? You know, when you have controversy on the
Do you have
track?
do you have trolls
also
on your
interact with your fans on Twitter?
Thanks for calling in, Steve. Do you have? There's no Joey Logano trolling, is there? People?
I mean, no.
Okay, good.
No.
That would be horrible. Let's go to Kathy in California. Kathy in Sun City, you're on with Joey Logano. Is he your favorite driver, Kathy?
Yes, he is. I love Joey Logano.
There you go.
I even
right.
have my own Joey Logano dance when he wins.
What does that look like, Kathy?
Oh, I just move all over the room.
You don't do like the
I'm
Icky
looking
Shuffle
right
or
at
something?
you, Joey. I think you're adorable.
Oh, thank you. Your eyes okay?
Oh, Joey. You're wonderful, really. I wish you so much luck this year. I know you're going to be a champion.
Thank you.
No, Kathy.
2015 champ.
There you go. Thank you for calling in, Kathy. Let's go to, there's one last one here for you. I think it's either Edie or Ed. I apologize. I'm going to go with Edie in Galesburg. You're on the Rich Eisen show. Is it
It's
Ed?
Eddie, Rick.
Yeah, it's Eddie. Got it. Okay.
All right, but hey, congrats, Joey.
Thank you.
Hey, I was wondering what you're going to do after you retire. And also, in honor of the number 2, if I could ask the second question, what do you think about people like Donovan McNabb saying that racing isn't a sport?
Oh, okay.
Well, to answer your second question first, I think, any form of competition becomes a sport. In race cars, you're going 200 miles an hour. It's about 140 degrees inside the car, and you're in there for about 4 hours. And you have to be able to communicate with your team. It is a team sport. And in our sport, really, you can't afford to make a mistake, because you make a mistake, you crash, and then it's
Yes.
over. So I feel like our sport it's different, obviously, than most other sports. But I mean, if you consider, a lot of, look at golf. Golf's considered a sport. They're not running all over the place, but you have to have talent, and and there's a competition, and mentally you gotta, I think, have the same thing that other athletes have, and being able to, perform under that pressure. And I feel like that's what an athlete is. And to answer your second question.
You're 24.
I'm only 24. I got like 20 years left, man.
I was like, let me answer that for you.
20 years from now, I have no idea what the heck I'm doing, and
Yeah.
hopefully I'm racing for that much longer. I love it. I don't really know what else I do. I know right now, like, our season's really long. It goes from basically Valentine's Day to Thanksgiving, and we got like a couple months off for our off season, and
Sure.
I go insane. Like, I want to race. Like, what can I drive? What can I get behind the wheel of? I just always want to go.
Well, listen, Joey, it's just, so great that you are here. And clearly, you've got all these fans that love you. And I'm so thrilled that I'm able to hook you up with some of
I
your fans
appreciate
here
that.
on
No,
the
that's
Rich
great.
Eisen Show. And I'm pleased to do that for the listeners and viewers of this program as well. You think your next race is the Cobalt 400. You think that, right?
I think that, yes.
But you're incorrect. Your next race
again.
is the inaugural DirecTV 100 with me and the Chris Command Center with toy cars.
It looks
out
great.
on our, right around the water fountain here on the DirecTV campus.
It looks like
That's going to go down for the television audience, and for the radio audience, go to richeisenshow.com to watch me dominate
Oh, wait a minute.
Daytona
we're talking
500
trash already?
with a Hot Wheels car.
Keep it up. you're gonna
Domination.
lose.
Domination is coming. And that's my way of thanking you for coming in,
Yeah,
Joey.
yeah. Good to
Thank
see you, too.
Joey Logano right here on the Rich Eisen Show. Don't go anywhere. Your phone calls as well at 844-204-RICH. Also still to come, Ian Eagle, Michael Kay, and Albert Breer talking all forms of basketball and football here on this Thursday program. You have Joey Logano, Daytona 500 winner, a Radio Shack green machine. I've got a Hot Wheels. I don't know what that is, and I don't know what that is. But we have set up around the water fountain here on the DirecTV El Segundo campus a track, if you will. Have you ever had to run over plastic dinosaurs,
No, I haven't
Joey?
seen that. I see there's a big moose down there, too.
No cheating, Lon. No
that
cheating.
One.
But there we
No
go.
cheating.
Let's see whoever gets the first around there through the Pennzoil. I think there's your sponsor. Are those your sponsors?
Those are my sponsors. Yeah. You get a free Coke and some Pennzoil when you're done with this thing.
Well done, Ted. Here we go. On your, what do we say?
What do we do?
Gentlemen,
Is it
start
the
your
gas?
engines. Get set. Go. Oh, wait. Hold on a minute. Is this turned on? There we go. Ready?
Wait,
No, I'm not going.
Hold on.
does mine not work?
Hold on, is there like a button on this thing?
Oh,
There
no.
should be. Here, let's start
Oh,
again.
no.
Wait a minute, Lol. I'll bring it
We
back.
got trouble.
Oh, no.
What
trouble.
happened?
Mine definitely doesn't
A
work.
and A.
All right.
Yeah. You got nothing?
Oh, there she goes.
Okay, ready?
We got
False
something.
start. False start. Hold on a minute. Ready? On your. Good thing we have extra
Oh,
time.
I jumped to start. Hang
It's
on.
okay. That's what you did. That's what you did in Daytona, I'm sure. On your mark, get set, go.
Go. Oh, I gotta be like right
Does
up.
mine really not work?
I don't think mine
This
works
is ridiculous.
Come on.
either. It's not go. There we go.
If you snooze, you lose, Joey. If you snooze, you lose.
Oh, no. Hey, there's a
It only
Jesus.
goes and
I
runs
just
out of range.
Oh, I just ran over a
Oh,
cow.
no, it's going to get an Uber. No, not that way.
This is preposterous.
I think we got the bad ones.
Joey, what happened to us?
I don't know.
What happened?
Oh, Law wins. No, it ain't. It's like Lightning
We're gonna
McQueen.
chuck it over the.
It's like Lightning McQueen.
What happened here?
Oh,
Oh, man,
We
Spider-Man.
got like a dead battery or
and he
something.
Oh, man, I hate
himself a racer.
Superman, so I'm going to run him over. Wow.
And Joey
We got
Logano
big
thinks
issues
he's
down
good.
here.
I mean,
Fantastic.
Joey and I want
It's
a
not
rerun.
good.
It's
We
bad.
want a re-race.
It's not good.
This is terrible.
Joey, thanks for coming on,
Like
brother.
if you're this close.
Oh, man.
There we go.
There she goes. Right now. That's the time it goes.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern. On Audience.